I feel like this was like one of like the bad lip readings that just went like crazy viral, and I feel like that's pretty sick for you too, though. Like, I mean, did you feel like positive from this at a certain point, because it probably helped like just blow up like your personal brand and your character way more,
for sure,
you know?
dude. It was the cool, I mean, having people like take the take the show and spin it in their own way into like something like this. Coolest thing ever. I remember when this came out, I was like, when honestly, even when the first, when the first bad lip reading came out, I was showing everyone on the crew, like, just because it was just so funny. But I love it. It's great.
Sick. But you said people come up to you at the conventions and they sing it to you?
Yeah. Or they'll want me to sign it as Carl Papa, or put
really?
like Let Jiggy Jar Jar do. Hey, look at that. Yeah.
That's funny. I feel like half of the or like a good portion of the comments on the Spider, like YouTube, is all about Carl Papa, as Peter or whatever, and like
yeah. I'll get some people that. There's some people that think that I sung this as well.
And that's the thing. I feel like they did a decent enough job where it sounded like you.
Yeah.
Where like I feel like that was like one of the things that just made it go crazy viral.
Yeah.
It's just so catchy too.
Yeah.
It's like with the zombies
really
sing in
is.
unison, like it's so good.
Yeah.
Sick.
It's awesome.
But yeah, I guess we could talk a little bit about the Spider now. We didn't even like put that in the intro at all, but like,
yeah. I mean, I feel like people who are watching probably know about it, but I've been meeting more people that haven't seen it. So, so Spider we worked on, it was a Spider-Man fan film, like a horror,
right here,
filmed all here at CinePacks Studios. What was kind of your, like, so my friend Arden, who's the producer on it, has the same manager, was it, as you?
Same agent. Yeah.
So I had him reach out and sent you an email and stuff like that. What was kind of your first thought when we kind of offered you the role?
It's very rare that you get an email with like, offer Peter Parker. You know what I mean? It's like, what? But honestly, like I thought it was just such an awesome and cool and fun concept, and I was like, well, it's like 2 days of work. I've got nothing going on like for a few weeks, and I had watched your Fiona horror short, and it was like, I was like, okay, these guys know what they're doing. Like they are, and it looks like they're having a blast too, because that's a huge part of any set is the people that you work with. And that was the first thing that I was like, okay, these guys they're huge fans of the medium and want to just like make something cool. So that's immediately I was like, I'm in, I'm on board.
Sick. Did you I didn't realize it until the first day on set. You told me that you actually applied for the Tom Holland one, or like you were auditioning for that, right?
I did audition for that Spider-Man. I totally blew the audition too.
Why? What happened?
Dude, I was so nervous. I flew out to LA just because I'd gotten the audition, and I was so nervous. Yeah, I'd flown all the way to LA just for the audition, and I got in there and I was so nervous, and I just blew it. I walked out of there and I was like, I have no chance of getting this.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What was it? What was it about the audition that made you feel like you didn't get it?
Ah, man. I mean, just like, honestly, I just thinking back to it, it was just such a blur of just like, just because I just like was so wound up and just like, this is such an insane opportunity. Like, it's just
too much
so
pressure
crazy.
for you?
Yeah. It's just like, I honestly, like, and being on Walking Dead, I didn't audition for that much stuff outside of the show because I couldn't do it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was doing school the whole rest of the time, and I didn't want to like, go and do a movie for like 3 months, after filming the show. Like, I just wanted to stay in school, be with my friends, So, I didn't have a ton of experience just auditioning and like getting past my nerve. Like as of the last like few years at that point. And so I wasn't used to just like getting over my nerves or anything. I was just used to just like rolling up to set and just doing the scenes, versus like auditioning for things. So, but I totally blew it. And Tom Holland is like fantastic for like this version of Peter that they have. So, it's, it was definitely, I blew it. Close and shut case. But I was in a lot of like fan castings for it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
I saw
people,
that after.
Yeah, like a lot of people were, just fan castings and whatnot.